The cob is an antelope found across Central Africa and parts of West Africa and East Africa. There are several subspecies of cobs, each with slightly different characteristics and distributions. Together with the closely related reed bucks, waterbucks, lechwe, Nile lechwe, and puku, it forms the Redunsini tribe. Cobs are found in a variety of habitats, including savannas, grasslands, floodplains, and marshes. They are well adapted to both wet and dry environments, often inhabiting areas near water sources. The cob antelope is not considered globally threatened, and some populations are relatively stable. However, certain subspecies or populations may face habitat loss and human encroachment. Cobs typically have a reddish-brown to golden-brown coat, which can vary slightly among individuals and subspecies. The coat color often blends well with the natural savanna and grassland habitats, providing some camouflage. Their underbelly is usually white, creating a clear contrast with the darker upper body. Cobs have a robust and relatively compact build, with sturdy legs and a stocky body. They stand around 1 to 1.4 meters tall at the shoulder. Adult males, bulls, are generally larger and heavier than females, cows. Males have a more prominent hump of muscle on their shoulders compared to females, which contributes to their physical strength for combat and dominance displays. The most distinctive feature of male cobs is their impressive, curved horns. These horns grow in a spiral shape and can reach lengths of around 75 to 100 centimeters or more. The horns add to the overall height and visual presence of the males. Adult male cobs typically weigh between 300 to 450 kilograms. However, there can be variations, and some exceptionally large individuals might weigh more. Adult female cobs are generally smaller and lighter than males. Their weight usually ranges from 150 to 250 kilograms. Cobs are social animals that often form groups called leks or herds. Leks consist of dominant bulls and groups of cows and their offspring. Within a lek, dominant males compete for access to females during the breeding season. Cobs are vigilant and exhibit alert behavior to detect potential threats like predators. When alarmed, they raise their heads high, stand on their hind legs, and emit loud alarm calls to warn others in the group. Cobs are well adapted to both wet and dry environments and are often found near water sources. They are capable of making impressive leaps, which they use to escape predators or obstacles. Cobs emit sharp and loud alarm calls when they sense potential danger, such as the presence of predators like lions, leopards, or hyenas. These alarm calls serve to alert other members of the group to the threat and can help the group take evasive action. During the breeding season, dominant males in a lek produce vocalizations as part of their displays to attract females. These lekking calls can include deep grunts, bellowing sounds, and snorts. As part of their mating rituals, dominant males engage in vocalizations to attract females and establish their dominance. These calls can range from deep grunts to more elaborate and resonant vocalizations. Cobs use softer and less intense vocalizations as contact calls within their groups to maintain cohesion and communicate over short distances. Mother cobs and their calves may communicate through low-frequency calls or soft vocalizations to stay connected in their often dense habitats. Cobs might use vocalizations to establish dominance hierarchies within a lek, particularly during confrontations between competing males. Grasses make up a significant portion of the cob's diet. They feed on a range of grass species that are commonly found in savannas, grasslands, and wetland areas. Forbs are broad-leaved plants that are not grasses. Cobs also consume forbs, including herbs and other non-grass vegetation that provide additional nutrients and variety in their diet. In addition to grazing on grasses and forbs, cobs may also browse on leaves, shoots, and twigs of shrubs and bushes. This can be an important food source, especially during periods when grasses are less abundant. Cobs are often found in areas near water sources, such as wetlands and marshes. In these environments, they may consume aquatic plants and vegetation. Cobs are adapted to their habitats, and their feeding strategies can vary based on the availability of food. They graze on grasses by cropping the vegetation close to the ground and browsing by reaching for leaves and shoots on shrubs and bushes. Cobs exhibit a seasonal breeding pattern, meaning that mating and reproduction are concentrated within certain times of the year. The exact timing of the breeding season can vary based on the region and local environmental conditions. It often coincides with favorable conditions such as increased food availability and water sources. One of the most remarkable aspects of cob breeding is their lekking behavior. A lek is a gathering of competing males, known as bulls, where they vie for access to females. During the breeding season, dominant males establish territories within lekking sites. These territories are often small patches of open ground. Dominant males engage in various displays, including posturing, vocalizations, and physical contests, to attract females and establish their dominance. Female cobs visit the lekking sites to assess the displays and behavior of the competing males. They choose the dominant males based on their displays, physical condition, and other factors that indicate genetic fitness and overall health. The most dominant male in a lek, known as the central bull, gains mating access to a group of females. The females visit the central bull's territory for mating. This arrangement is advantageous for females, as the dominant male is likely to have better genetic qualities. After mating, the gestation period for female cobs is around 8 months. Calves are usually born during periods of high food availability, which increases the chances of survival. Mothers hide their calves in dense vegetation to protect them from predators while they forage. Female cobs provide care and protection to their calves, nursing them and ensuring their safety. Calves rely on their mothers for nourishment and guidance in navigating their environment. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for even more viewing pleasure. Don't forget, like and comment. Feel free to share.